So here's the question. Is this in fact the best shrine in Terraria? Alright, so maybe not the best shrine in all of Terraria, but probably one of the best shrines that I've ever made, so, you know, technicality.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Alright, all jokes aside guys, welcome back to another speed build video, and yes, we're going to be making a shrine that I have now called the Bonsai Shrine because there is a very large and very intricate bonsai tree as part of this build. I just think it looks really cool, but there's also some other features that you're going to see that really make this stand out. Now, I'm not going to spoil everything, but I will say I took a little inspiration from Rulic 15 with at least one element of this build. Now, while the Bonsai Shrine has a lot of details, guys, I know it can be sort of difficult to, well, kind of see everything all at once. So if you do actually want to see me put builds like this together, you can actually do so live and catch me on Twitch, and link is down below. Or if you want, of course, you can, you know, just stay here and look at the video when it's done and not waste 6 hours watching me stream, but that choice is up to you. But if you are going to stay here and you are enjoying the content, guys, feel free to hit the like, the subscribe, or the little, you know, dinner bell thingy so you can know when the next video hits the old YouTube universe. So jokes and shameless self-plugs aside, guys, let's get to the build, shall we? With our little bonsai tree and shrine complete, guys, as promised at the beginning of this video, I'm going to cover some of the materials that I use to make this build. Now, as always, guys, I do encourage you to pause the video here if you want to get a closer look at some of the materials in case you're not familiar. But in general, there's nothing too crazy here. I mean, I will say I did take some use with the negative paint when I use it on our little light sources there. But really beyond that, it's a lot of basic blocks. We use some white team block, a lot of rich mahogany and some boreal, and a host of different paints. Now, the only real unique ones are going to be our palladium column wall. We also use some cracked dirt wall, and then we went with our trusty ebonstone. Now, one of the things you do see here, guys, and I'm highlighting this now, is that I did use jungle grass seeds and grass seeds, and this is actually for the tree in combination with the rubble maker. As you guys know, the rubble maker was added in 1.4.4, and I did make a video on that, which you can also check out here on the channel. But basically, it's a lot of the detail that you see in the tree for the foliage, so I just want to make that a highlight in case people aren't as familiar. But as you guys can see, a build with a bunch of detail is going to have a lot of blocks and a lot of materials, so hopefully this gives you some more insight into how I went about the process. Anyways, with all that said, that does cover all of the materials, so let's move on with the rest of the video. Alright folks, so there you go, there is the bonsai shrine done, and I will say it once again, this is definitely the best shrine that I have ever made. I'm not necessarily the best at them, it takes me some time to put all this together, but I really like how I kind of changed a few different elements. And if you're wondering, the elements of course are the tree where I put a lot of effort and used the rubble maker, there's also the roof on the shrine where I tried something different, and of course adding that little sort of spirally thing that is pretty common in Rule of 15's builds and designs, and I just kind of like the way it looks. But that's just one man's opinion, guys. Do let me know what you think in the comments down below. What'd you like? What would you change? And perhaps even what you'd like to see me make in a future video, because you never know, guys, I may just in fact put it together. And with that, we're done. So guys, thank you so much for staying until the end of this video, and as always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. We will see you in the next one.